Hi Aquarius, it's your honest homegirl Keisha Neek, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Don't forget, if this intuitive message resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That's all I ask of you guys. It allows me to know that you like this content and you want me to keep going. With that being said, let's get into your intuitive message. Like your sister Capricorn, because you guys are both ruled by Saturn, you are on the move. You're getting the job done. You're doing the work. You're putting it in. You're realizing the more effort you put in, the more consistency, the more consistent that you are, things are changing for you. A lot of you guys have been doing a lot of mental and emotional healing, which has been allowing you to see things crystal clear now. A lot of you guys are focused on your bag at this time. You're focused. But the thing is, when it comes to you making money, you are doing things that you love to do, things that are fun, things that, don't tire you out. A lot of you guys are psychics. A lot of you guys have, psychic gifts or whatever. And for some of you, you're having fun with that. And that's how you're making your money at this time. A lot of you guys are healers of some sort, whether you're Reiki healers, whether you're therapists, whether you're psychologists, whether you're, a coach, a teacher, like there's a healing aspect within you. Some of you, I'm just hearing like some of you, your words are healing to people. And that's your gift, I do feel like when you get around people, you heal their inner child, and then it's like when they're around you, all of a sudden it's like something changes within them. And then they see things crystal clear now. It's like whatever it is that you do, Aquarius, it helps people change like that. Okay. For others of you, I do see you, either you're practicing Reiki on other people or you are doing Reiki on yourselves or getting Reiki done for yourself so that you can remove any mental and emotional blockages that have been stopping you from taking those rose-colored glasses off. I do see too, some of you, like all of a sudden, you have like these psychic gifts, or your gifts have gotten stronger, or it's like everything, like you're having these random spiritual experiences, and for some of you, it may overwhelm you, but have fun with it is what I'm hearing. Like, don't be afraid of it. I'm hearing some of you are afraid of your power, afraid of your gifts. And it's like, because you can see things. Some of you just opened up your third eyes. You're new to this. Don't be afraid is what I'm hearing. Don't be afraid of it. Because some of you are afraid of success. Some of you are afraid that, I don't know why are you Aquarius afraid of your healing capabilities? And then see, I'm hearing, he keeps saying, go ahead, get your sexy back. This is Justin Timberlake's Sexy Back. So somebody finds that sexy about you, or you may be embracing the fact that you're a spiritualist, embracing the fact that you're a spiritual practitioner, embracing the fact that this is what you're meant to do. This is one of your purposes here on earth, is to heal people. And you're going to figure out a way to make it fun for yourself, because for some reason, maybe you've had bad experiences with your gifts, and it's like, it kind of made you say, nah, I don't want to deal with it. Nah, this is too overwhelming. But I feel like you may be stepping into your power now. Maybe you had to do some inner healing on yourself in order for you to say, okay, I'm ready now to do this for other people. Because as an Aquarius, you want to do things based off of experience. You want to know how things work. You want to know how it feels. You want to know how it's going to transpire before you can like push yourself out there to help others. So it's like you want to go through everything first, see everything crystal clear and how it works. And then it's like, okay, I'll speak on it, which is a good thing, because that's what Aquarius do anyway. They only like to speak off of experience and not just from their asshole, even though they can be assholes. I love you, Aquas. I'm an Aqua too. It's Aqua gang around here. But anyway, with that being said, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, what's up? What I do here on my channel is I do your intuitive message first, then I get into your divine feminine, then divine masculine aspect of your zodiac sign, and then at the very end I do random messages that also include tea from your person. So if you want to know what they think of you or what's on their mind when it comes to you, stay tuned to the end. And if you guys like zodiac horoscopes, root awakenings, daily root awakenings, and collective live readings from me, check me out on Instagram at The Honest Homegirl. And if you would like a personal reading from me, you can look in the description box below for all of that information. So with that said, let's get into your divine feminine energy. Aquarius, you guys getting y'all sexy back? I know that's right. Get y'all sexy back, okay? Some of y'all could be dating outside of your race. Okay, again, here's this psychic energy here, like you're tuned in, tapped in, and I feel like all of this is happening because of the fact that you're doing a lot of research, you're doing a lot of inner reflecting, you're doing a lot of healing on yourselves, Aquarius. Like you have been doing like meditations and relaxation and, you know, taking a break from everything and everyone and just tuning in to your own energy. The more you are by yourself, the more powerful you are, the more your psychic gifts, it's like you just know. You know, Aquarius is the I know energy. So it's like you really know and you're really tuned in when you step away from other people's energy. Because I feel like for a lot of my Aquariuses, when you're around other people, you're like a sponge, and it's like your brain, your heart, your spirit, everything is absorbing other people's energy, and you don't want that. It's like you want to stay away from people because it's like you don't want to know what's going on with them. You don't want to know what's about to happen to them. You don't want to know, like you want to know, you want to be in the know without anybody's interference, influence or anything like that. Like you may realize too that people come around you so that they can steal your energy. And you're like, that's not happening anymore. I'm staying to myself because I need to keep my energy for me. For others of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces or a fellow Aquarius. Some of you are being, someone's secrets are being revealed to you. Possibly another Aquarius or a Pisces. Something that was a secret is being revealed to you by you being, you know, to yourself and not having any influence of other people's energies around you. And it's like spirits are just like forewarning you, letting you know, like, this is what's going on, this is what's happening. You're probably getting some psychic insight on a Virgo or a Pisces or another Aquarius. These people could be heavily on your mind. You're questioning the visions and the thoughts that you had, and you're trying to make some type of sense of those things on why you had that dream about that person. Why did you get that premonition or that deja vu moment? Why? It's like you're asking a lot of whys. It's like something was revealed to you and you're like, why? But Spirit's like, don't stay stuck on it. It will, in time, like whatever you dreamt of, it's going to come to fruition in the physical form. Some of you Aquariuses, okay, some people are going to probably want to apologize to you, and you're probably like, no, it's too late to apologize. You may have found out something, and you're like, it's too late for it. It's too late to apologize. Like, whatever somebody was hiding from you, you found out about it. It's like you already knew. And they're trying to be back in your good graces, and you're like, no, not happening, Captain. Absolutely not. For others of you, I do feel like you overthink. You're doing too much when it comes to your healing, okay? It's like you're on the right path, but you're thinking entirely too much, and that's why you are stuck. You got to just let things flow to you. Whatever knowledge comes to you, just let it come to you, write it down, and keep it moving. Whatever's been revealed to you, write it down, keep it moving. But you staying stuck on thinking about something is going to keep you stuck. You want to be able to move freely, think freely, okay? Don't, it's like whatever comes to you, write it down, but let it go at the same time. It's like, you know it, okay, cool, but keep it moving. Don't keep thinking about it over and over and over and over and over again. Don't think about if you're on the right path over and over and over and over again. Don't sit there and worry about if your wishes are going to be granted over and over and over again. Don't worry about if those opportunities are going to come your way, because it's going to slow down the process and whatever it is that you want to bring to you. Okay? Some of you, with this independent woman, Destiny's Child, you may be wondering if things are going to work out for you, if you're independent, if you're single, if you do this by yourself. The thing is, you have to know that it's going to work out for you. If this is a choice that you're making to be by yourself, choosing to be single, choosing to walk away from a situation, and you being on your own in any way, shape, or form without any codependency, you have to stop questioning and you have to know. Okay, you have to know that everything is going to work out. 1111 on the phone. Once you know in your heart and you feel it and you believe it and you're walking in that truth, everything's going to work out for you, and everything that you need to have is going to be revealed to you, and everything's going to come to you with ease, Aquarius. Again, we have this crossroad energy where you may have had to empty out a lot of things around you, whether it was other people's feelings, emotions, and thoughts about you, whether it was people, places, and things, whatever it was, you had to like empty out your vessel. And now at this point in time, you're wondering, what are you going to fill it up with? Are you going to fill it up with illusions, or are you going to fill it up with your dreams? It's up to you, right? For some of you, there is a sense of a slow development with a daughter of yours under the age of 7, and you're wondering what's going to happen. You have to stand in your power and know everything's going to work out for the best. You sitting here not being sure is going to only slow down her progress, your progress, and the progress of this situation, okay? So you have to sit there, and for some of you, your daughter may be at a crossroads where she doesn't believe in herself, or she may not believe that she can do something, and you have to breathe that life into her by speaking life into her, telling her positive affirmations, buying her books for children that look like her and or act like her, or whatever it is. Like say your daughter has a gift or a talent or something like that, and she may not believe in herself. You want to sit there and show her girls that are videos and books and stuff of people doing those things, you know, and achieving goals. And maybe even if it's a challenge that she's going to get better at it, but it's like you're speaking life into your child. Even your thoughts have to be positive thoughts of, you know, her getting something done, achieving something in her lifetime. Okay, because again, that's that crossroad energy where anything is possible. But you don't want to delay anything by sitting and being unsure. You, as an Aquarius, you have to know this, okay? For some of you, something that you're realizing that there is another Aquarius that is causing stagnation in your life, okay? For some of you, you're in your head, Aquarius, okay? Spirit wants you to get out of your head and step into your power and have that tunnel vision on whatever it is that you want and go after it, because there's nothing but possibilities, and those possibilities are fulfillment and joy and fun. Okay, for others of you, there may be a Pisces or that could be thinking about the possibilities with you. For others of you, this could definitely be because you know something's about to play out. You're just trying to figure out like what else is going to happen that's going to come along with that. And some of you, stop questioning yourselves, Aquarius, okay? Stop doing that. You know what you know for a reason, okay? God gave you those gifts for a reason. Stop questioning yourself, because I really feel like you question your gifts. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. You hear me? Comprende, all right? You better step into your power. You know what you know for a reason. So you better act like it, okay? I don't know why you sit there and be questioning what you know, because you know. Let's look at your divine masculine energy, Aquarius. Okay, so there's a lot of action happening where you're going to be transforming, okay? Some of you, you went from being single to married, single to being in a committed relationship, single to no business to having an abundant business and a partnership in business. Some of you done went from not having a stable marriage or something, and now everything is fruitful, everything is a success. It's like maybe, you know, things happen and your partner left you, and now all of a sudden you guys then got back together, and you strengthen the marriage, you strengthen the connection with each other. For some of you, this marriage completely ended and you didn't realize that that was blocking your blessings. Like whatever commitment you was holding on to, you didn't realize that it was holding you back. And once you changed a situation, especially a relationship that had a faulty foundation in the first place, you're going to receive your abundance now that you've let that go. Okay? It's like you get divorced and all of a sudden you hit the lotto. You sit there, you let go of that damn that toxic relationship, and then you all of a sudden you sit there, you walk into, listen, I'm telling you right now, like, there's something that you finally just heal from, and whatever broke you down, it's like, as soon as you leave it alone, boom, everything you want just comes into fruition. It's like it just gets handed to you. And you're like, why didn't I leave that shit sooner? If I would have known, no, the thing is you wasn't supposed to know until now. You had to learn whatever lessons you needed to learn. And now that you know what you know, okay? You know what you know for a reason, Aquarius. And I'm about to write that down as your title. And then I have an Aquarius playing right now with Outcast. Hᴇɪ. For some of you, you may have a daughter that's going through some changes at this time, a teenage daughter. She may not feel like her foundation is solid enough, or she may not feel solid enough within herself. I'm getting like there could have been a partnership that she was dealing with. Okay, and you know how teenagers are with that puppy love. They probably could be dealing with a heartbreak at this time from being in a commitment with someone. They probably was dating someone for 2 years and they think life is over. And, you know, for some of you guys, within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, you're going to get married as well. For some of you, it may be in 8 days, 8 months, or 8 years. Some of you, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years, okay? For some of you, you may have been married for 27 years, 28 years, or you've been in this commitment. Not to say that you guys didn't separate at one point in time, but I feel like you guys have been in a long-term commitment with someone. Some of you guys, you're realizing that this partnership was something that allowed you to grow as an individual, as a person, and that's all that it was. For others of you, you're realizing that there needs to be balance within your commitment, within your relationship, in order for you guys to get through these challenges at this time, okay? I do feel for you guys, if you have a teenage daughter and she's like isolating herself from everyone, it's because, again, there's like these changes she's going through. You know, she's trying to figure out who she is, and especially if her foundation is not what she expected it to be, like her mom and dad being together, or you know, the house, what's going on in the household may be, you know, affecting her more than you think. Okay, so like if you're the parents, you have to realize too that whatever is going on in your marriage, your relationships, and your partnerships with other people, it does affect your children too, because it makes them question it. They may want to take a break from what's going on with the family dynamic at this time. They want to get away from it. For others of you, you know, there's like this ego death between yourself and a lover. I do feel like you're just trying to change something so that you guys can come together again and be in love again. I do see an ending with a Capricorn for some of you. You knew that you needed to do this. You're getting that aha moment that, you know, you need to let go of vices. You need to let go of, you know, all the things that may be fun in the devil's playground, and it's time to let that go now. You know, you're speaking to yourself like, okay, I don't need this anymore. Some of you could be convincing yourself you don't need to smoke anymore. You don't need to drink anymore. You don't need to eat these unhealthy foods anymore. You don't need to be with this Capricorn anymore. I do feel like a lot of you guys, you're actively working on your shadow selves at this time. You're not allowing your shadow self to manipulate you. You're over here telling your demons, like, no, you listen to me, and I only bring you out when I need you to come out. Other than that, yeah, I feel like you're getting that aha moment that you need to put your demons in check and control them. For some of you guys, I do see like there's going to be a lot of success and a lot of abundance with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo person that you are in a committed love relationship with. There's going to be a lot of success. And there's a lot, and this person may bring gifts or something to you as well. I do see as well, you could be dealing with a Virgo, and this Virgo, the reason why you have to deal with this person and deal with these challenges and these obstacles is because it's changing how you love. Like maybe Spirit's trying to teach you how to love people through their worst. Because if you want to deal with a committed relationship with someone and be with someone and be in a marriage with someone and be with someone long term, you have to deal with somebody when they're at their best and at their worst. So that could be a lesson that you need to learn, how to love people at their worst so that they can be their best. For other Aquariuses, I see there's some changes that are going to happen, especially if you've been married for at least 8 years, or your 8th, I don't know, maybe this is your 8th anniversary. I just feel like there, if things weren't good in a marriage, things are going to get better, okay? Some of you could have been dating somebody since 1999 or known this person since 1999. There may be a Virgo that wants to come together with you and bring some type of abundance your way to like make things right. But I feel like partnerships, there's like a healing aspect. There's some type of harmony, some type of balance that needs to be worked on between you and your daughter, teenage daughter, you and a partner that you're married to or in a long-term commitment with, you and a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Or this could just be you working on your higher self, working on, you know, making the best of situations, you know, seeing the best of why these obstacles are happening. You're realizing they're not happening to you, but for you type of energy. So it's like, yeah, you've actively are working on things and, you know, bringing things together because you know what to do, okay? You have these gifts for a reason, Aquarius, all right? Yeah. And the thing is, here you are showing up in your reading, you know, your wishes are going to be granted eventually. You know, the expectations you have, only have expectations for yourself and no one else, because you having expectations for other people will only have you disappointed in life because everybody doesn't do things the way that you do things. Everybody doesn't know what you know type of energy. So just know that as you heal, you know, you're going to be pushed into the right path, okay? And it's like, don't lose hope, Aquarius, okay? Whatever leaves out of your life is supposed to leave so that something better comes. But let's get nosy and see what's going on with your person over here. What are they thinking about you? Let's see. Okay, those came out fast. It says, can't get over you. What do you see in me? Caught in the life. You broke your own heart. The South. And pick up when I call. And what's at the bottom of the deck? ADHD. So some of you may suffer from ADHD, where it's like You have all these thoughts in your head. You have all this stuff that you know that you want to do and get done. But then when it comes time to do it, it's like you kind of procrastinate. Me being a person that, does suffer from that, what I've learned to do is set timers on my phone, set a to-do list. I put my phone on do not disturb until my to-do list is done. I listen to music. If you notice, I do always play music. And it's like it allows me to get in a zone. Like you got to figure out what gets you in the zone to do what you need to do and then get it done. And then it's like also do what you don't want to do first and then get to the things that you like to do. This way it kind of feels like, okay, I did what I didn't want to do, but as you get down the list, it's like you're starting to do things that make you happy. So it's like once you're done with your to-do list, you don't feel exhausted, you feel good because the last things you've done on your list were things that actually filled you up inside. But we as adults, we always have things that we don't want to do, but we got to do it, right? Some of you could be dealing with somebody from the South and, that may be something that, you may be from the North, they may be from the South, or, and it's like you're two different people, but you're kind of like figuring out how to balance out your mannerisms, their mannerisms, and like, how to be compatible with one another. For some of you, a person may have told you that you broke your own heart, or they may want to secretly tell you this, but they don't want to say this to you. And the thing is, if you sat there and chose to deal with somebody and be with somebody that you knew you shouldn't have been with because your ancestors forewarned you, well, you broke your own heart. And that's absolutely right. And you got to own that. And you got to take that L and you got to sit there and walk away and do what you need to do and put your broken heart back together just differently so that you know to use your discernment and your intuition when it comes to partnerships. Okay, for some of you guys, the person that you're dealing with, this person is caught in the life. This person could be a drug dealer. This person could just be a robber or just caught up in whatever lifestyle that they're in. And it's like you broke your own heart because you fell in love with somebody that you knew you shouldn't have fell in love with. Someone that it should have been a fuck them and leave them type of situation, and you didn't do that. Okay? And then there's somebody around you that they can't get over you type of energy, but they're caught up in something. Listen, and you could be telling them this because things could be reversed. You broke your own heart. Somebody could be doubting what it is that you see in this person, like why them? You could be dealing with someone with insecurities as well. Or you may have a child that have ADHD, and the tips that I just gave you may help them. So pass that along to them. And then we also have workaholic and subtweet, and that fell out. So some of you could be a workaholic at this time, but if you're a workaholic for something that you don't love, you need to change that. And I feel like Spirit revealed to you what it is that you could be a workaholic on, and that's something that you truly love. But let's get some homegirl advice for you guys. Okay, those wanted to come out. And we have 1 year from now. All right. We have you met your match and you don't like it. They're mirroring you. Okay. Charge your crystals. It's time to go to that ancestor altar or make one. And if you can't make one in your home, you can always have a designated tree at a park somewhere where you could pour out water or leaf fruit for your ancestors, and that could be your ancestor altar. You have to trust yourself, trust the process and the things that are happening. Water therapy is good for you at this time. You know that somebody's full of shit. You've been forewarned. You've gotten the warning signs. You've gotten the premonitions and the dreams, okay? You are a magical being, and you need to trust that. A tower is coming. So sudden changes are happening for you so that new things can come your way. Springtime is prominent for you. Spirit wants you to take it easy. Meditate to clear the clutter out of your mind, because like I told you, you guys are thinking a little too much. Change is good. It keeps your ass from being stagnant. And it says pay attention to the signs, bitch. So you already know you've been forewarned. You've gotten gifts and premonitions and dreams on shit. So follow it and trust your guidance. Let's get an oracle message for you, Aquarius. Tranquility and blessed change. It says, make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude. Indulge in much needed self-care. A major life change brings you great blessings. So whatever changes are occurring, they are happening for you, not to you, okay? Because you're being helped by your spirit guides. You probably went to your ancestors' altar and asked for help, and now they're helping you. So move the F out of their way, Aquarius. And we have here self-love. Don't take it personal. Divine timing, magic, gentleness, With this right here, I'm really feeling like everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening when it's supposed to happen. If people are giving you, you know, attitudes, disrespecting you, not honoring you, not appreciating you, don't take it personal, because they got something going on within themselves, and don't allow it to mess up your magic, the love that you have for yourself, the gentleness, the kindness that you have for yourself and others. Don't allow people to change you. For some of you, again, you with that mirroring card and meeting your match, you may have whatever you look and see in someone, there's something within you that's the same way, and that's probably being revealed to you, the worst parts of yourself that need changing, and in the divine timing, things will change for the better. But you have to be soft still. You still have to be kind. Don't allow cold people to turn you cold. Okay, you have to believe in your magic. You have to sit there and know that you are your best friend. You are your best lover. You are the person that can change things in your life. And as long as you have you and you know, look out for you, nothing can go wrong, you know? But it's like, I'm hearing that Monica song, Don't Take It Personal. And then we have manifestation and good things to come at the bottom of the deck. So clear, and then clarity too. So clear your minds, Aquarius, because you're kind of stopping and slowing down your manifestations that you already seen coming your way. So make sure you're thinking positive thoughts. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time.